City financier Peter Cruddas, Midlands entrepreneur Lord Edmiston and outspoken insurance tycoon Arron Banks have all been delivered bills from HMRC that total in the hundreds of thousands. Major Remain backer David Harding has also received a bill from the taxman. Boris Johnson and Gove are said to have hit out at the levies, arguing they disrupt the democratic process. A source close to Boris Johnson said, "This decision by HMRC will not only hit the plucky individuals who backed the Vote Leave campaign, but it will also make it more difficult for grassroots campaigns to be successful in the future." Getty Brexit campaign donors have been slapped with huge bills by the taxman. "We should never forget the establishment spent £9 million on state-funded leaflets. It is always hard to match the kind of spending, but this could make it almost impossible. This can only be bad for our democracy." An individual close to Gove added, "Michael is obviously concerned about action that appears to impinge on our democratic values. This will appear to many like an attempt to silence anyone who dare challenge the status quo." One senior Tory leaver went further, decrying the HMRC bill as scandalous. "Get Gove hit out at the tax levies as an attempt to silence donors," said. "This is the Treasury's revenge for the referendum. Donors aren't usually charged tax like this, and it looks like a deliberate move by Whitehall to target people who supported Leave. They are trying to kill potential donors at birth. It's scandalous." HMRC faced extra criticism from long-term political backers who also funded the alternative Vote AV referendum in 2011 without being asked to fork out any extra cash. Peter Cruddas donated £500,000 to the No to AV campaign, as well as £650,000 to the Change Britain campaign, £140,000 to Business for Britain, £50,000 to Conservative Voice, £38,000 to Hacked Off, £100,000 to the Taxpayers Alliance and £25,000 to Open Europe. Getty Arron Banks, the former UKIP donor, threw huge sums of money behind Brexit. However, he has claimed not one of those donations has been flagged up by HMRC before. Speaking to The Telegraph, Matthew Elliott, who ran both the Vote Leave and the No to AV campaign, said, "We raised, from memory, about £2 million in donations, and no donors, as far as I am aware, were asked to pay additional tax on donations to No to AV." An HMRC spokesperson said, "HMRC does not discuss identifiable taxpayers. HMRC objectively applies the tax laws passed by Parliament. The reasons for the differences in tax bills for some donations and not others are to do with whether inheritance tax thresholds for individuals involved have been met or other individual tax circumstances, but it has nothing to do with the political leaning of the organisation donated to."